Hey guys, Wolverine here on Tarkov, and on this episode we are covering all 4 levels of the Mechanic Trader. The patch was released yesterday, 1.0.7, and the Mechanic Trader was available to us all. And I did a quick video on the Mechanic on level 1, what he sold. And it was, moral of the story was Bitcoin, save your Bitcoins. So I spent 2 million. You need to spend 2 million, and think you need to be level 29 to access royalty. And to be honest guys, all the stuff that's available is just a couple tweaks for the M4, but it's mainly all for the Glock. This is like so much for the Glock. So we're just going to cover each level and you can have a quick look at what's available. Right, okay, here we go. Level 1, basically a Glock Pistol and basic attachments, single attachments. These are all just standard, what would come with the Glock Pistol. Have a mount to put onto the Glock, so you can put a red dot on if you like to. Flashlight, bullets, mag. Nice fully modded AKM. M4, a futuristic M4. Glock with a drum mag, and the MPX with a... Is that a Bravo? Yeah, that's a Bravo, fully modded, but that's a bit of a crap butt stock. All guns, mechanics fully traded from very, very good attachments, and he asks for Bitcoins. So, Bitcoins have a purpose now, but for 200k per Bitcoin, would you consider that M4 800k worth? The only reason why I'd say it's cost a lot is because that's the thermal scope on it, which costs like, what is it, 500 euros, something, no, not 500 euros, 500,000 rubles, something like that. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Level 2, things get a little bit more interesting. You get a AS-Val pistol grip, a Glock flashlight, another mount to attach to your Glock for red dot, rubber grip, which will give you, which you can attach onto the Glock pistol, which will give you an extra 7 ergonomics. Pretty good. So we have the rear sight and the front sight, which gives you a nice green glow. Now if you remember, on some games the Glock always had that nice green glow to help you aim. I remember on Fallout you can mod it like that, it was pretty nice. What else we got? A 21 round mag for the Glock. So instead of the basic 17 bullets in the mag, you can upgrade to get 21 round. You can also get a Lone Wolf Compensator, minus 1 recoil. Is that 1 or 10? I think that's a 1. And another Compensator, Alpha Wolf. I like the wolves, don't they? Couple extra sliders to give you more ergonomics. And this is where you will modify your rear sights, and allows... The first one will allow you to add a muzzle brake or silencer. The threaded barrel, that I presume that's the one for you guys to attach your silencer on, because the standard barrel, like the P226R and the TT, you needed a longer barrel. And a Bitcoin for a Glock pistol with a drum mag, a nice modified Glock with it looks like a 21 round mag, fully kitted out. So a lot of Glocks for Bitcoins, nice fully modded. So it's worth you guys having a gander on that, really. Submachine gun, Vitilas, is that the semi or the SMG? That's the SMG version, fully kitted out, hollow. The very good butt pad, silencer, and I swear this is the gold chains one, isn't it? The one where you need 7 gold chains to get this, or is it the other one? Something ridiculous. Instead of saving all the items, you can just give the 2 Bitcoins and get a nice, fully customizable M4. Alright, level 3, we got more Glock items. This one's pretty nice. I had to play around with these ones. It's just gives you a different kind of aim sight instead of the basic front and rear sight. The big stick, well, how many bullets is that? That's 33 rounds of Glock ammunition, 33 bullets in a Glock with -3 ergonomics. A drum mag for the MP5 have 50 rounds in it. So the basic MP5 has a 30 round mag. You get no ergonomic issues with this. It's just a standard mag, so you won't pay any penalty to have those extra 20 bullets in the MP5. So it's kind of considered worth using in a factory, but still at the moment, guys, 9mm not the best with armor, so it's a leg meta gun. So aim for the legs with the MP5. To be fair, how many bullets hit the legs so quickly with an MP5? You should be able to drop them quickly. Another Glock slide, customizable. Double diamond flash hider, 6 recoil, and plus base accuracy, muzzle flash. A cut slide. I'll have to do a video based on some of these, like what are the benefits of these. Some of them will give you better ergonomics, some of them with better attachments and longer barrels, I presume. I don't want to act like I know it looks like. I've only had a rough scan at these. So this is basically just to show you what's available. Another threaded barrel. The Osprey silencer for 9mm. Now this goes on the P266R pistol. Not worth it for the €749. Trust me, because at royalty there's another silencer for half the price. I'll compare them for you. A sight mount cap. No idea what this is for. Steel cap covering the mount for the reflex sight. Well, I'm gonna have to buy everything and just look into it later. So another futuristic customized Glock with a very nice silencer on. Looks like the Fallout 4 handgun. So a Bitcoin, 1 Bitcoin for that Glock, and 2 Bitcoins for this silence Glock with a red dot, 21 mag, and the Osprey. And finally, when you get to royalty after you spent 2 million, a couple interesting things for you guys if you like your M4s. A tactical grip and a pistol grip stock, 2-on-1 kind of thing. So you get 10 ergonomics, 3.5 recoil on the tactical grip, and -25 recoil and 16 ergonomics for the pistol and the stock. You'll need a buffer tube as well to go into it. So here's an example what it looks like. So yeah, pretty futuristic. You wouldn't want to die and lose that gun, but if you got the money, flaunt it. So yeah, you're gonna need a Colt buffer tube, which will give you an extra 5 recoil as well, for it to all function. What is that? That's a muzzle brake. Another sight mount to put a red dot on. Now here we go. This is why I said don't get the Osprey at level 3, guys. Once you get to royalty, here are the 2 silencers. So €749 for the silencer and €473 for the Fisher development suppressor. So we'll compare the stats. 1 recoil, 3 recoil, 1.5 ergonomics, or is that 15 ergonomics, and 4 ergonomics. So it works out. This suppressor is a lot better, cheaper, just 1 level higher. So I wouldn't buy this, guys. I'd go for the royalty one. No idea what that. That's the front sight. I'm guessing another front sight for the Glock with the. Yeah, there we go, with the rear sight. A Glock drum mag which will hold 50 rounds. Penalty -10 ergonomics, but you get -3 recoil. So this will, because of the weight of the magazine, will give you help in recoil. Pretty snazzy. A G4 Slide Compensator. A Glock Zev Tex Hex Spartan Slide. -2 recoil and +3 ergonomics. A Carver Custom 4-port Muzzle Brake. -10 recoil, base accuracy +2. A Glen Free Slide, ergonomics, recoil, +2, -1. A Decelerator 3-port Compensator. A threaded barrel, which is a gold colour, -4 recoil, ergonomics free. And a Glock thread protector. So, as you can see guys, it's practically, it's a lot of Glock stuff, isn't it? So you could really spend a lot of money on a Glock, a lot of money to get the perfect recoil. And I've had to play with it and it sounds really nice, it sounds very beastie, but at the end of the day, in this current patch, so it could change in the future, 9mm isn't very good against armor, so it's kinda wasted in a way, which I think is a shame, because this Glock hopefully will do a lot of damage in the future if they tweak the settings like they always do in every patch. So you'll be spending a lot of money. It's going to be a good secondary, especially if you're rolling with a sniper. So I consider using this Glock if you're going to be taking the SV98 or the RSAS into woods. But it's going to be painful if you do lose one of these Glocks when it's fully modded to be perfect. So there we have it guys. Hopefully a bit of an insight. 2 million spent, level 29 I believe it was. Requirements to get all 4 levels of mechanic. Hopefully this video is helpful, and eventually I'll make a Glock modification guide video with what are the best stats. I've got to get my head around and look at everything and figure out what is the best stats. And that's it guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.